You may be wondering, why the strange camera angle in this video? Why are you so close up to your eyes? Well, I'll tell you why. Because I'm disgusted with humans. It's not just the way humans treat the environment. It's not just the way humans treat each other. It's how they just have ultimate with advanced with intelligence with all these things, this capability comes capability for great harm. Um, and I'm here to talk about the latest. And I know I probably shouldn't even respond to it, that I have to, because I have the bullying and the intimidation has gotten just extremely bad. And somebody I've known for a very long time, a friend of mine, he got brainwashed by it. And he started believing the lies that these trolls are making about me. This is why I don't. People have asked, and I'm kind of responding to some of the people who keep requesting, oh, do your downtown videos. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing the corruption videos anymore. I'm done with that battle. And I think I'm already still doing too much. So I'll tell you what happened and what this supposed friend told me tonight. He called me a level 1 sex offender. And I asked him, why? Why did you do that? And then he refers to the videos that the troll has made. The troll, we all know who he is. Kevin Stone. He's trying to say that I have committed a crime when I took a video in Rockville Centre and I made a comment about a young woman who was walking by. Yeah, the comment was inappropriate, maybe, all right? That's why I don't talk about girls on here, all right? He's trying to claim that that woman was underage and that somehow I committed a crime when I made that comment, and and filmed her walking by, and I didn't follow her, I didn't zoom in on her. I was just waiting for the bus. And so this friend of mine, who I've known an extremely long time, said I should take a plea deal, that the police are coming for me. And he gave me a tremendous panic attack. And again, I'm zoomed into my eyes because I want you to know how hurt I am. I'm not going to say who he is because it's not the point. The point is, when you go against Wall Street, you go against this corruption, and you're somebody with a disability, you will be bullied into oblivion. You will be intimidated into oblivion. And I already said, I'm not doing these things anymore. I'm not taking the downtown videos. I'm not. They still won't stop. They won't stop. They want me to just. They want me to be locked up for nothing. For nothing. There is no crime that took place. I was on a public street. Meanwhile, they're the ones that are really breaking the law. They're the ones intimidating people. They're the ones that are doxing people and spreading lies and committing slander. Yet they get away with it. They get away with it at the MTA board meeting. That's Andy Quinto. Because again, I went against Wall Street. And what's worse is not only did I go against Wall Street, I'm somebody who has a disability and can't work. And, well, that's a real sin because people who have disabilities and can't work and get help and are in programs, we don't have a right to complain, according to them. So my heart's broken. I've known this person for an extremely long time. I've met them in person. I must have known them for well over 5 to 7 years at least. Like I said, I'm not going to say who he is. He knows who he is, and he's not going to be allowed to comment on him anymore. He's been blocked. He's been unfriended. And he just said the most hurtful things to me, calling me a sex offender. I'm not a sex offender. This is horrible. But this is why nobody wants to go against Wall Street. Nobody wants to go against the corruption anymore. Because this is what happens. This is why nobody does it. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm done doing it. I mean, occasionally I'm not even going to talk about Wall Street. Not even in a community post now. It's not going to stop, though. He wants me off YouTube. That's what they want. And honestly, I'm thinking it's not worth it to do this anymore. It's not worth it, this pain anymore. But I keep doing it because I like showing you the beauty of the Pine Barrens. I like talking about the weather. But this other stuff, I'm even thinking of not doing the transit stuff anymore. I can't do it anymore. I know you might think this video is a little strange with me showing just my eyes, but I want you to see my eyes, and I want you to see the pain I'm in tonight. The emotional pain that I'm in. I want you to see my eyes. I'm disgusted with humans. I'm disgusted with this platform that they allow this kind of hate and bullying and bigotry to go on this site. And you speak up, you're threatened with being arrested. You're threatened with having horrible things said about you, that none of which are true. My feelings are very hurt. He knows who he is. I've known him for a while. He's had said some inappropriate things in the past. But now I worry I may have another Andy Quinto on my hands. Because that's how it started with Andy Quinto. They got to him. He turned against me. Now it's happening with this other guy as well. I was just taking a video. And then, of course, they talk about me trying to stop the buses going by not in service. That wasn't the most smartest thing either. But nothing was illegal. But you have to understand, put yourself in my shoes, and put yourself in my shoes at what I go through. Trying to get around and being left stranded, and then seeing buses pass by not in service that could have filled a run. But all the people that criticize me, they don't deal with what I deal with. I'm only so strong. I'm only so strong. And honestly, I don't even feel comfortable doing a video like this. I know it looks extremely stupid. But I want you to see my eyes. I want you to see the pain I'm in right now. Maybe this camera will not express that pain. Maybe the camera will not show how red my eyes have been from crying the past couple of hours. But it's hard to keep doing YouTube anymore. They don't protect the creators here. They don't care. They allow these people to make these accounts. You report them, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. They continue to hate. Even though it's violation of community guidelines, doesn't matter. They don't enforce it. It's just like how Andy Quito violated the MTA board's guard. He's allowed to do it because, again, he went against Wall Street. You can't go against Wall Street. That's why nobody goes against these people. Nobody goes against them. Nobody criticizes. Nobody wants to bring attention that they get the best of everything in their towns, while the rest of us are treated like worse. Nobody wants to talk about that. And there's so much intimidation going on, and there's stuff that I've been told that I'm not going to repeat to you. Um, the corruption is much worse than you could ever imagine. But I'm not going to repeat exactly what I've been told. None of it will surprise you. Um, None of it will surprise you. I'm disgusted with this platform. I'm disgusted with YouTube. I'm disgusted with everybody who's there's supposed to be rules and laws, but though they're not enforced. It's okay, they say it's wrong to hate. We've got to stop the hate. The hate is worse than ever. It's worse than ever. The hate that has been thrown my way. And this is why I don't want to do this anymore. And people create comments, and I'm kind of trying to address these things a little bit now, because people have been making comments toward me, on here. Get back to doing those videos downtowns. No, I'm not doing it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. I felt uncomfortable doing it in the first place, but I wanted to make a point as to how much better those towns are doing. But I'm not going back to that. It's my channel. I don't want to do this anymore. You should be lucky I'm still here. I can't do it anymore. I'm seriously thinking of stopping YouTube. I can't handle it anymore. Maybe somebody who doesn't have mental illness can do it, but I can't do it like I used to do it anymore. I want to keep creating content about the Pine Barrens. I want to keep creating content about the weather. I want to keep creating content about public transportation. But, dealing with this abuse, this is an abusive relationship I have with YouTube. I'm being abused here. And I can't keep being abused like this. It's not fair. There's nothing I could do to change what's happening on Long Island. I've accepted that already. I'm not going to stop what's happening. I'm not going to stop what's happening with the way the economy is going on Long Island. The way certain areas are favored. Even transportation. I probably can't do anything about that either. And I don't know how much of a future I'm going to have left on Long Island. I do not know. I do not know what is going to happen. I'm gonna finish the rest of the video behind the microphone because I don't want you to see me cry.
Because when I get to this part of the video, this is when I get to talk about the plan. This is when I get to talk about the plan and my future on Long Island. Which, who knows how much of one I'm even going to have. That's why I want to focus on less on this YouTube thing. People say upload more videos. I don't want to upload any more videos if I put one video a day on the weather, that's good enough. All right, maybe Pine Barrens video. That's what you're going to get out of me right now. More train videos. No, you're going to get out of me what I can handle. And I've got to focus on doing the things I love on Long Island. Getting to the places that I want to get to. Getting to the Pine Barrens. Getting to some of the other beautiful places on Long Island. Some of the nice parks, either on the South Shore and on the North Shore. And, enjoying those towns too. And enjoying, because I don't know that the way things are going, the intimidation, the harassment, worrying about my safety, where I go on Long Island, not being able to find a safe place to live. If Mineola continues to go downhill the way it is, and the mental health services. And then there's the transportation. Even though they say it's getting better, it's getting better. We're going to open the third. We'll see. It may continue to get worse. But I got to enjoy it while I still can. All right? Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep enjoying all those great things about Long Island once I'm forced out. And once I'm forced out, it will be almost too painful to come back here to visit, because it will just bring back all those feelings and all those memories. And I've had so many memories here on Long Island, so many good ones and bad ones. This is home. It's not perfect, but it does feel like more and more that we are being squeezed out. We know why. I don't have to explain it to you. I'm not going to even mention the buzzword, or maybe I did already. We all know the buzzword. Or the buzz phrase, I should say. But the reality is this. I'm a human being. I have mental illness. And this relationship that I have here with YouTube is toxic. And yes, there's some good that comes out of it. But I have to pull back. And some of you may not understand why, but I hope maybe after making this video, you will understand why. And as far as the individual that betrayed me and said all those horrible things privately to me, luckily hopefully he doesn't make a public video about it, but you never know, he might. Claiming that I'm a sex offender, that I'm a level 1 sex offender because of what I did in that video. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't think I did anything wrong. But that he's just believing the lies, because again, everybody just goes along with this. And I'm done fighting the Wall Street crowd. I'm done fighting for equality on Long Island. I'm done with all that. Let me just live my life and enjoy it while I still can. All right? Because as long as things keep going the way they're going, my days here on Long Island are numbered. And they're probably numbered in under 300 at the rate things are going. All right? Because I can't take it anymore. I don't feel like I even belong here anymore sometimes. The people here just love money more than anything, and it goes against my values. It goes against everything that I believe in. But like I said, I'm not going to talk about it. I know. No, I'm done talking about this. And I know the last thing is people will say don't respond to it. It doesn't matter whether I respond or not. If I don't respond, then I keep it bottled up and they keep going anyway. So you need to know how it's affecting me. And why this relationship here that I have with YouTube is toxic. And it's nothing against any of you. I appreciate all my viewers. I appreciate all the support I get. But I, as a human being, I can't be abused like this. I cannot take it anymore. So please understand, you're not going to get the old content pattern back. If anything, I'm going to be producing less and less content here as I move away from this platform, because it is toxic for me. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. I'm sorry I had to make this video, but I had to make this video to explain to you how hurt I am. And I'm not going to say the individual. Some of you may know, I have a feeling who they are. But he knows who he is because he's blocked. You're not going to hear from him again. He's out of my life. Yeah, it's very hurting. It's very hurtful. And as far as lastly, before I forget, as far as my role in Passengers United, I support Passengers United 100%. But I can only do so much. And I cannot be fully involved with them. I do support them, but I cannot be fully involved with them because, again, I just can't do this battle anymore. I can't do it anymore. I'm done. I'm out of this battle. I'm done. Yeah. Certain demographic wins. They control the state. Wall Street controls the state. I'm not going to change that. All right. All I can do is try to hang on as long as I can, and then when I know I can't hang on anymore, then I know what I'm going to have to do, and I'm going to have to say goodbye, not only to YouTube, but to Long Island as well. But anyway, please understand where I'm coming from. Please don't make any more comments requesting any more of these old type of videos that I used to do. It's not happening. All right, I'm done. I'm done with that. I am done. Let me do my weather. Let me do my Pine Barrens and environment stuff. And, let me just do that, all right? That's what I want to do, all right? Please respect that. Have a good night, and thank you for watching.